Farewell to the Iron Dames. Breaking news. In an emotional statement across their social channels, the Iron Dames have confirmed that they will leave the FIA World Endurance Championship, which brings an end to a remarkable 5-year chapter. This means that the iconic number 85 pink Porsche will not return to the grid next year, and the team's future in endurance racing, especially in the WEC, is now uncertain. So in this video, I'll be breaking down the full story behind this devastating announcement, as we officially say goodbye to the Iron Dames in the WEC. So first off, why are they leaving? Well, the core issue unfortunately comes down to financial pressure once again. Their parent company, DC Racing Solutions, is reportedly facing major financial difficulties, which has created instability around all of their current motorsport programs. However, despite the Iron Dames' withdrawal, the Iron Lynx, which is also under the same corporate umbrella, appears set to continue as a Mercedes customer team in 2026. Running 2 AMG GT3s in the ELMS GT3 category at events like Le Mans. But just to be clear, DC Racing Solutions' money troubles go even further than just endurance. The Prema organization, which is also under the same ownership, is now facing uncertainty as well, especially regarding their new IndyCar program, which was launched last year, which famously allowed Prema to secure a pole position at the Indy 500 last year, thanks to former WEC hypercar driver Robert Schwartzman. Regarding their departure, the Iron Dames recently put out a statement, and here is part of what the team shared. The FIA WEC entry list will be revealed soon, and when it is, you won't see a Porsche entry under the Iron Dames banner. We know this may come as a surprise and may feel emotional for some of our fans, but it's a change by design, one that strengthens our long-term vision. This is the next step forward of a performance-driven project that has never stopped evolving and redefining the norm. No matter how you look at it though, this is a major loss for the endurance racing world. The Iron Dames quickly became a fan favorite team when they joined the WEC, celebrated not only for their performance, but for their mission and passion too. Founded in 2018 by Deborah Mayer, the Iron Dames project was built to support women in motorsport. Team drivers Rahel Frey, Manuela Gosner, and Michelle Gadding became the first all-female squad to race full-time in the WEC, and this also marked the first all-female lineup at Le Mans since 2010. The Iron Dames WEC story began all the way back in 2019, where their drivers competed with Kessel Racing at the 24 Hours of Le Mans, before a car branded under the Iron Dames banner officially joined the championship in 2021, with the team operating a single Ferrari 488 GTE. During their first full season in 2022, they claimed 3 podiums and secured 3rd in the overall standings in the ELMS GTE AM category, while Sarah Bovey made history by becoming the first female driver to take pole position in the WEC, and the Belgian racer secured this result at the team's home race of the 6 Hours of Monza in Italy. The following year in 2023, the Dames switched to a Porsche 911 in the GTM category, and that year became their most successful ever, highlighted by finishing runners-up in the championship and claiming a historic first WEC win at the season-ending 8 Hours of Bahrain, making Bovey, Frey, and Gadding the first all-female lineup to win a WEC race. They carried on through the transformation into the GT3 era in 2024 and 2025 with Lamborghini and Porsche machinery, but the results didn't match the success of their GTE seasons. And now, after just 5 full seasons in the WEC, their journey appears to have reached its end. Although it is important for me to mention that despite their departure from the WEC, this isn't the first major endurance series that they have left recently, as the Iron Dames also quickly stepped back from the IMSA grid as well. The team launched an IMSA GTD program in 2023 using a Lamborghini Huracan for the first 2 seasons, and in 2025 they switched to run a Porsche and competed at Daytona and Sebring. Their planned expansion ended abruptly though in 2025, triggered when Michel Gadding was injured at Le Mans and the team skipped the Watkins Glen round in IMSA. And even after Gadding returned, financial strain meant that the Iron Dames did not continue their IMSA campaign, and they announced that they will not return in 2026 either. Despite the uncertainty in the WEC and IMSA, the European Le Mans Series might still be a home for the Iron Dames. In 2025, they competed in ELMS with a Porsche 911, winning the opening round in Barcelona and finishing 4th overall in the LMGT3 Championship. In addition to their ELMS campaign, they also ran in the support series known as the Le Mans Cup, and they finished 5th in the standings. So if DC Racing Solutions can stabilize financially, ELMS could become their continued platform in 2026, and maybe someday this could allow them to step back into the WEC or IMSA. Now I just want to clarify that while the Iron Dames program is ending, their financial troubles are not connected at all to Porsche's financial issues, which have caused them to withdraw from the hypercar class. These are 2 unrelated situations that have just happened to involve Porsche machinery. So with the Iron Dames leaving, where does this leave Porsche's presence in GT racing in the WEC? Well, looking ahead to 2026, Manthey Racing is still expected to run 2 911 GT3R Evos in LMGT3. In addition to the number 92 first form car, will likely be another entry from Manthey. The WEC drivers associated with the Iron Dames also face uncertainty. Rahal Frey and Celia Martin could logically continue with the Iron Dames if the program shifts its focus to ELMS, where Sarah Bovey would likely become the 3rd driver in that lineup. Michel Gadding, however, may remain in the WEC. As a Porsche factory driver and with her experience in the championship, she's a strong candidate for a seat at Manthey Racing in 2026, driving the entry which is set to replace the Italian squad's entry. But even though Iron Dames associated drivers like Michel Gadding, for example, may remain on the grid, the facts are still clear. After 5 seasons, the Iron Dames run in the WEC has likely come to an end. Financial issues have forced the premature pause of one of the most meaningful and inspiring programs in motorsports. But as we know, the door isn't closed forever, and hopefully with a bit of luck, we may see the pink team return to Le Mans someday. But for now, I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on the Iron Dames departure, and could we ever see them make a comeback to the WEC? Well, as always, make sure to let me know all your thoughts in the comments below.